Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Sunny and I'm a digital marketing consultant at FDC Studio. In this tutorial today I'm going to quickly be showing you how you can optimize your website very easily just using some tools that your PC or your Mac would normally come with when you buy it new. And a free tool that you can download called Firefox, which is a web browser. It's a very popular one, and for this tutorial I recommend you download it so you can really get a feel of what I'm talking about. So what I've done is I've actually created a sample HTML file here. Now your website or your company website or your business website may be made of many of these files. In some cases they will have the extension .html, in some cases it may be PHP, in some it may be ASPX, but many websites are developed using a similar structure, which is HTML and then a programming language. So for this quick tutorial I'm going to show you a quick sample page that I developed. Now opening it in Firefox, you're not going to see anything on there because it doesn't actually have any code that shows anything for the site. But what I want to do is I want to go into the source code by right clicking on the Firefox once it's open and going to view page source. This will bring up the code that the website is made of. Now HTML isn't always shown in the browser. That's because it is a markup language. What we want to really focus on in this case is what's between the header of the website. So these two tags here, head and head. This is the beginning of the tag, and the / illustrates the ending of the tag here. Now what we want to focus on today is these three tags. You've got your title tag, you have your meta description tag, and you have your meta keywords tag. Those two there. Now your meta title tag, or your title tag for your website, is very important because it's what describes your website to search engines, and it's one of the first things that your customers will see in their browser, and that can be illustrated here. So for example, if you look back on the browser, you'll see your website title no more than 70 characters, and that's what I've put into the actual description of the title tag. So your website title no more than 70 characters. Now the reason why I've said no more than 70 characters is because Google and popular search engines like Google will only show your first 70 characters for the title. So they're the ones that you really want to put your keywords in there. You want to really describe what your website's about and really let your visitors what they're going to be looking at once they click on the link. The next thing we want to look at is your meta description. Now your meta description is a tag that search engines will use to describe your website in their listings. So for example, when you go to Google and you look at search engine results, you'll normally see 2 lines of text below the title tag describing what the website's about. Now in some cases they won't always be well written or make good sense, and that will generally be because websites miss out the description in their code, and what the search engines will do is they'll pick out the first 2 lines of text that it finds on there, just to put something in there so that people can have a read at what the website's about. But when you really optimize your site for SEO purposes, you want to write something in there that is very descriptive about your website and really explains what it's about. Again, search engines only show between 150 and 160 characters, so those first 2 lines of the description will only really last that length of characters, so you don't want to add any more in there because it will cut it off, and it's not a really good experience for your user, especially when they're searching for you in Google. The next thing is your keywords. Now your keywords, your meta keywords, aren't used by Google as much anymore, but they are used by Bing and Yahoo. I recommend no more than 8 because anything more is really keyword stuffing. If you're going to use phrases, use no more than 3 words, and always separate either your phrases or your keywords with a comma, and that will differentiate between each one and each phrase. Illustrated here, so you've got keyword 1, comma, space, and then the next one, comma, space, and the next one. So they are the really 3 important things, the 3 most important things, let's say, in SEO, that will sort of the very 3 most basic important things, let's say, in SEO, which will help your website rank better in Google search engines or other search engines. One very quick way of changing these, if you don't have a HTML editor or a professional editor, a website editor or a website builder, is to simply go to the HTML file, and what you'll see is an extension. In this case, because it's a HTML file, you'll see .html. Now remember, be careful when you do this because you could potentially damage your website or break it. Now what I would normally do is I will double click on there and it will allow you to change the extension. I will type in .txt and this will open the file into a textpad file. Essentially it will turn it into a text file. You would then open this and this will then become editable content. So again, be careful what you type in here. So for example, in the title, This is our new title. Description. This is our new description. Oop, and let's just put keywords go here. And then what you want to do is you want to go File, Save, and then change that back into a HTML file by changing the extension again. Do we want to change it? Yes. And when you double click that again, you won't see anything, but if you go to View Page Source, you can see our changes. So this is our new title, this is our new description, and keywords go here. So that was a very short tutorial on how you can optimize your pages for your website. Again, if you are interested in any services or would like to know more about FDC, please do pop over to our website. It's www.fdcstudio.co.uk. The link will be in the description. Again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye bye.